everyone. Welcome to Hump Day Lunch Break Live with Beth Maxwell at My Stamp Studio. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here today to share with you my friends, the penguins. So we're going to be using our fun Penguin Place stamp set and also the coordinating die. Now, I just want to share with you something special that's going to kick off tomorrow. There is a last chance for all of our things in the July to December holiday mini catalog. So make sure you check it out. If you're not on my email list, I'll make sure to put the link in the comments, and that way you can actually see what's all going to be on sale. There are some items that are up to like 60% off. So really good deals. Make sure that you get them. And it is while supplies last. So make sure that you jump on early to get your stuff, because it is while supplies last. So when they run out, they run out. But there is a document. I do have this sent out already this morning on my email list. I will post it also to my website a little bit later this afternoon, so that you have it. So let's get going on the card for today. It's really cute. So here we go. Here is our card, and I'm going to show you how to make all this. And we're going to start with, and I do have a couple other things to show you at the end. We're going to start with a piece of thick white cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and I'm going to just score it at 5 1/4 or 5 1/2 here, so that I have a nice crease for my card. I do like to use my trimmer with my scoring blade there to give me a nice crease, and then I take my bone folder and also crease this just like that. All right, here we go. All right, so if you're joining today, please make sure you say hi, let me know where you're joining from, and most of all, tell me what you're having for lunch today. My husband is actually making me he's making me grilled cheese today. So I'm going to hope to have this gone pretty quickly here. I'm just trying to get to all my comments so I can see things. And let's see. Well, I'm not seeing anything yet. So please definitely say hi. Make sure I'm live, because that's always a fun thing. If I'm not live and just talking to myself. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and expand this. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of my Designer Series paper, and this is from our Kindness Gnomes Designer Series paper, which is in the mini catalog, and let me just grab that for you here. So it's really fun Designer Series paper, and it's called, oh, I'm sorry, Storybook Gnomes. It has lots of fun designs in there. So if you haven't gotten this yet, make sure you pick it up before it goes out. Now, another little thing I'm going to share with you, the gnome dies are still going to be available in the upcoming January catalog. Also, if you haven't gotten a catalog, or if you don't have a demonstrator and would like a catalog, reach out to me and let me know. I'm putting in my order tonight for catalogs. So if you need one, let me know. You can contact me via Facebook or email. It's all available on my website. So just reach out to me. Okay. I'm going to take a piece here, and I'm just cutting this to be by magic. I got a really fun magic thing. I'll use it tomorrow night in tomorrow night's video. This is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. So it's going to fit completely on the front of our card base. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my adhesive on there right now and just get that all on. And I like to open this and lay it flat. It just, for some reason, it's easier for me to get this all lined up. So we're just going to put this on just like this. Here we go. Hello, Amy. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Beth. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of basic white, and this is 5 inches by 3 3/4. And now we're going to pull in our die cut machine. And I'm actually using my die cut machine for several things. One of the things I've already done, I've taken a strip of crumb cake here. Now this piece is just needs to be 3 3/4 inch wide by like 3/4 inch. So I'm just going to trim this down real quick. We're going to trim this down a little further because I don't need that big of a piece. But we're going to make like a little snow globe here. All right, so I've got my little strip. Now, I ran this strip of cardstock here through my embossing folder, and I used the timber embossing folder here because I wanted to have like a wood grain look. So I ran this through the die cut machine earlier, and now I have this little strip. I'm going to take this 3 3/4 by 5 inch piece, and we are going to die cut a circle right in there. And I want to make sure that I don't go too high, but I'm not too low. So we'll do that. Before we actually run that through the die cut machine, I'm going to take my Pacific Point, and in the stamp set that we have here, we have a sentiment that says, be cool, be chill, be merry. I'm going to use that sentiment right on the top of my card here. So let's get that inked, and I'm just going to stamp that right away. That will kind of tell me where I need to be for my circle. So there we go. Just going to put it right there. So let's run this through our die cut machine. And if you hear like heavy breathing in the background, it is so not me. It is my dog. He loves to come in and start playing with things when I'm doing a video. So, you know, it is what it is. He's always fun. All right. So run this through the die cut machine. Now, save your circle. We're going to be using that. And that's all I need the die cut machine for. So here we go. This is going to be placed on our card front. I am going to be using dimensionals to pop that up. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and do some of my stamping. So I'm taking the little penguin here, and I am going to stamp 2 penguins on my circle. I'm going to be punching those out with the punch. So when I'm stamping, I need to make sure of which way my paper is going in. So I know that I need to stamp these pretty much upside down. So let's go ahead and we'll stamp our first one. I like to use an ink pad that's really inky so that I get a nice image here. So I'll stamp one there. And we'll stamp another one up here. All right. So just like that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do all my other stamping on here right away. I'm going to stamp his little feet. I'm going to stamp his little nose. And I'm going to do that in Mango Melody. I love mango. It's one of my favorite Stampin' Up colors. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp my little feet there. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in with my stamp set, and I'm going to pull this little nose here. Now this little beak that is kind of sideways, that goes with this little penguin, but this one will go with that. So that's what we're going to use next. And just need to get my stamp again. All right, put that right on there. Go ahead and ink this up. And I'm going to just put my little beak on there. Just like that. All right. Let's go ahead and get these punched out. I have one other thing to stamp, but I want to get these punched out first. So I'm going to slide this in, and I'm going to do the one that's on the left first. So I'm going to slide it in. I'm going to center it. I'm going to punch it out. Then I'm going to slide this over and punch this one out. So what I actually need to do is trim a little bit off the top of this circle, just so it fits in my punch better. And then we'll slide this in. And you can use your finger to adjust where that is. If you squeeze your punch ever so slightly, you can kind of get it to hold that paper in place so you can see if you have it lined up, and then punch it up. All right, so get rid of those scraps there, and we have our 2 adorable little penguin friends. This set is so cute. It was in our last year's catalog, but the penguin punch sold out so fast that the bundle became unavailable. Oh, so let me also tell you, the trick with ordering for your last chance here, there is a trick to it. So what you need to remember is if the stamp set is on sale, the stamp set and dies would probably be on sale. Order them separately. Do not order them as a bundle. When you order them separately, you're going to get the special pricing. If you order the bundle, you're not going to get the additional pricing. You get the bundles at 10% off, but you get more if you order them individually for right now. So hi, Diana. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Okay. So we have one more little thing to stamp here. I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of white. I'm sure I have my little bag of scraps here. I'm just going to grab it out. This one out right here. And what I'm going to stamp is our little antlers. So in here, there's a little set of antlers. Aren't those adorable? So I'm going to grab my early espresso here. And one of my little guys is going to have some antlers. So there we go. We'll go ahead and take my snips here, and I'm going to trim those out really quick. Now this is a little putsy. This is what we call fussy cutting. But, you know, it is so worth it because it's so cute. This is such a fun stamp set. I actually had developed a class last year when they had, last celebration, when they had the designer series paper that coordinated with that bundle. And I do have some of it left over. So I think what I'm going to do, hopefully I got it done tonight, is I'm going to design like a mini card class. So the mini card class would have 4 cards. There'll be 2 designs. You'll get 2 of each design. You'll get all the cardstock pre-cut. So like as I was showing you, I'd have everything pre-cut for you and you just assemble it. And then you get a portion of designer series paper. We'll see about some embellishments. I'm trying to keep those classes just like a mini class, so you can get a sampling of how I do my classes. I know some people have asked and they weren't sure about committing to a full class, and that's fine. So these are kind of a little, I don't know, like teaser classes that I'm going to offer. Some of it will be using some retired paper just because it's really cute. And that way I know I have those classes available. With all of this going on last chance and while supplies last, I can't guarantee that anything in the catalog is going to be available. So I'm going to offer the things that I have. Your inks and everything will still be, you know, and the stamp sets and everything will still be current. It just might be some designer series paper that I have that will be retired. Okay, so now I'm going to take my liquid glue here. And I'm just going to put this on my antlers right there. And I'll put it on this little guy right here. Right on his head. Kind of like a little antler headband. All right. Let's go ahead now and get our designer series paper, our dimensionals. We're going to put quite a few on here. We want to make sure that this is really supported. So I'm going to put quite a few, more than I normally would use. So there we go. We'll get this all peeled up. We're going to put this on our card front. Oopsie. And I will have all the supplies listed in the comments, and if you're watching this on the replay on YouTube, it will be in the description, so you can see all the stuff that I've used. And if I have a chance tonight, I'll write up a little project sheet listing all the supplies, all the measurements, all the good stuff, and all the links. So that way, if you want any of this and you want to order it tomorrow when it all goes on sale, you'll have all the product code to do it with. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a look at where is it that I want my, oops, I need a pencil here. Where is it that I want my little snow globe base? So I'm just going to mark it like here and here. And now I'm going to take my scissors and I am just going to cut at an angle right to those little tick marks that I made. And I'm not really measuring. I'm just making a little base. Maybe make this one a little bit less pointed. There we go. And now I'm going to put this right on here. So it forms a little snow globe for me. So I can go ahead and I can add some adhesive. I'm just going to add it to the bottom here. If my adhesive comes out here. It might be a little clogged. The bottoms and my side, because otherwise it's going to tuck in here, and because I have those up on dimensionals, it's not going to work really well. So I'm just going around the side and the bottom. So I'll put that on here just like that. And I'm just kind of lining up those edges as close to that circle as I can. All right, next thing, we need to take our little penguin here. They're so darn cute, aren't they? I just love this stamp set. I'm going to really miss it. How much do I love it? I totally love it. So let's see. Oh, so Beth, you got awesome. You got the cut and emboss machine for your birthday. How fun. How much do you love it? Do you love it, love it, love it? Have you been making a lot of things with it? I'm just taking my other little penguin, putting some liquid glue on him, and I'm going to tuck him right in the back here. Just like that. I'm going to finish up with a little bit of ribbon. Tie a little bow underneath here. Oops, if I can get that wrapped around. Make sure I have a long enough piece. And I'm tying it off to one side, but I can move my bow as soon as I'm done tying it. And yeah, a lot of times I do leave my ribbon on my bolt until I'm ready to cut it. Sometimes I'll just trim off a piece. All right, so do that. I need my sharp snips here. There we go. Now, to keep my bow from moving all over the place, what I can do is I can take a glue dot and tuck it right underneath that knot. So I'm just going to grab my scissors here. You're playing with it right now. How fun. I'm so glad that you're digging that. I can't wait to see your creations. All right, so there we go. So there's our bow. So let's go ahead and add something a little more to this. I'm going to pull in the adhesive back seasonal sequins. These are in our, oh, I'm missing some. These are in our mini catalog. And I'm missing the two colors that I wanted to use. We have some clear ones, and I don't know where they went. They were in my case earlier. Hold on while I see if I dropped them on the floor. I may have. Okay, get up. Thank you. Well, okay, so we're going to add one of the colors I do have. We'll just add this. Oh, here they are. They're sitting right on top of my card. Oh, silly girl. All right, so I'm just going to grab some of these, like, opally colored ones. And I'm just going to put them, oh, maybe I'll put one right here. And I'll put another one. Okay, there is this piece of hair that's just driving me crazy here. All right, I'll put another one right there. You know, and when you have them, use as many as you like on your card. So I'm just going to add those there. I could add one of the other colors too to really pop that, but I'm okay with what it is right there. All right, so that is today's card. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to bring in a couple other things now to share with you. I have a class that is going to be in person. So if you're local to me and want to come and join my class, I think you're going to really love this one. It is my Celebrate with Tags class. Now, I know it's getting close to Christmas and people may be like, oh, I don't need another Christmas set right now. But oh my gosh, it's not just a Christmas set. Do I sound like one of those infomercials yet? I'm not trying to, but I know I am. But wait, there's more. So this is my in-person class. We're using the Celebrate with Tags. I'm going to show you some of the cards that we're making. There's 4 cards and 2 treat boxes with cards. So here's one of them. Here's another. And really, it's an all-occasion stamp set. All right. Then I do have, well, we always need a little Christmas box, right? And you get a little card with, you'll make a little card with it. I have another winter one, but you can always switch those up. So that class is December 10th at 11 a.m. And then I do have a second class that day. It is all about gift card and money holders because everyone needs those at the last minute. You know, someone goes, oh yeah, by the way, so-and-so is coming in for Christmas. Oh my gosh, I don't have a gift for them. Yeah, you run to the, local store, Walmart or gas station, whatever, you pick up a gift card and now what do? You need to wrap that gift card, am I right? So I'll be offering that. And I'll probably be doing a couple little online events, some online things with some card holders so that you have some ideas so you can watch that. But here are some other cards. Now this, I was using retired paper with this, and I might make this into one of the kits as well because they're really fun and easy, quick cards that you can make. So you can change these all around. Again, you don't have to have this for Christmas. You can use it for all sorts of different occasions. All right, so that's it for today. Take care. Remember, tomorrow night is our weekly Facebook Stampin' Fun and More class, and that is at 6:44 on my Facebook channel, or my Facebook, page, and then I do copy that up to my YouTube page. So take care, have a wonderful day, and see you all later. Bye.